Before you enter the forest, there is one rule you must remember. If the trees suddenly grow too quiet, if the path behind you disappears, and if you see a small wooden hut standing deep between the shadows, do not run toward it. Do not knock on the door. And whatever you do not think the old woman inside is weak, because in Slavic folklore, there is a name whispered with fear, a name connected to dark forests, ancient magic, and a house that does not stand still. Baba Yaga. She is not a normal witch. She is not a simple monster. And she is not always pure evil. That is what makes her terrifying. Because Baba Yaga does not always attack first. Sometimes she waits. Sometimes she tests you. Sometimes she helps you. And sometimes she eats you. For centuries, stories of Baba Yaga have been told across Slavic lands. In many tales, she lives far away from villages, deep inside the forest, in a place where the human world begins to fade and something older begins. Her home is one of the strangest images in all folklore. A wooden hut, standing on chicken legs, not normal wooden posts. Legs, living legs. The hut can turn, move, and hide its entrance from anyone Baba Yaga does not want to meet. In some stories, a traveler must speak the right words before the hut will face them. They say, "Little hut, turn your back to the forest, and your front to me." Only then. The hut slowly turns, the wooden walls creak, the chicken legs bend, and the door appears. But that does not mean you are safe. It only means Baba Yaga has allowed you to enter. Around her hut, some stories describe a fence made of bones. Human bones, and on top of the fence, skulls. Not dead and empty skulls, glowing skulls, watching skulls. A warning to anyone foolish enough to come too close. Inside the hut, Baba Yaga waits. Old, thin, wild, with iron teeth, a sharp nose, and eyes that see more than they should. Some tales describe her stretched across the stove, so large and strange that her body reaches from one corner of the hut to the other. She does not look like a normal grandmother. She looks like the forest itself has taken human form. Old, hungry, and impossible to understand. And when Baba Yaga travels, she does not ride a broom like many Western witches. She flies through the air in a mortar, a bowl used for crushing grain and herbs. She drives it with a pestle and uses a broom to sweep away her tracks behind her. So even if you try to follow her, the forest will erase the path. That is what makes Baba Yaga different. Everything about her feels ancient. The hut, the bones, the mortar, the forest, the silence before she appears. She does not belong to the clean world of heroes and castles. She belongs to the border, the place between life and death, home and wilderness, safety and danger. And many people misunderstand her. They think Baba Yaga is only evil, only a child-eating witch. And yes, in some stories, she is terrifying. She steals children. She threatens travelers. She cooks those who fail her tests. But in other stories, she gives advice. She gives magical objects. She helps the hero continue the journey, not because she is kind, but because the hero proves themselves worthy. That is the true horror of Baba Yaga. She is not predictable. A monster attacks because it is hungry. A ghost haunts because it is trapped. But Baba Yaga decides. She watches your behavior, your courage, your honesty, your respect. And if you are rude, lazy, greedy, or foolish, the forest may never let you leave. One of the most famous Baba Yaga stories is about a young girl sent into the forest. The girl does not go because she wants adventure. She goes because someone cruel sends her there. Alone, afraid, with no protection except her own heart. She walks deeper and deeper between the trees, The daylight fades, the branches twist above her like black fingers. Then suddenly, she sees it. A hut standing in the clearing, on chicken legs, turning slowly, as if it is alive. The girl is terrified, but she remembers the old words. She speaks to the hut, and the hut turns. The door opens. The smell of smoke and old magic comes from inside. Then Baba Yaga appears. Her voice is rough, her eyes are sharp, and she says the thing she often says in old tales. I smell a human soul. The girl could run, but running would only make the forest chase her. So she stays. She answers politely. She listens carefully. And Baba Yaga gives her impossible tasks. Clean the house, prepare the food, separate grains, finish everything before morning to a normal person. The tasks are impossible, but the girl survives because she is patient, humble, and brave. She does not mock Baba Yaga. She does not act stronger than she is. She respects the danger in front of her, and because of that, Baba Yaga does not destroy her. Instead, she gives her a strange gift, a skull with burning eyes, a light from the darkness, a gift that can protect, but also punish. That is why Baba Yaga is more than just a witch. She is a test, a gatekeeper, a force that stands between childhood and maturity, weakness and strength, ignorance and wisdom. If you enter her forest as a fool, you may become another skull on her fence. But if you enter with courage, respect, and intelligence, you may leave with something powerful. Still, you should never forget what she is. Because Baba Yaga is not safe. She is not gentle. She is not a fairy godmother. She helps only when she chooses, and even her help can feel like a curse. Imagine walking through a Slavic forest at night. The moon is hidden behind clouds. Snow covers the ground. Every tree looks the same. You are lost. Then you hear something, a low grinding sound, wood creaking, something heavy moving between the trees. You turn and see a hut stepping through the forest, one leg after another. Slowly, like a giant bird. The windows glow yellow. Smoke rises from the chimney and around the fence. The skulls begin to shine. The door opens. Inside, an old woman sits in the darkness. She smiles. Iron teeth glint in the firelight. And she asks you one question. Did you come here by choice, or were you sent? Your answer matters. Your tone matters. Your fear matters. Because Baba Yaga hears more than words. She hears weakness. She hears lies. She hears greed. And if she does not like what she hears, the forest will close around you. The path will disappear. The hut will turn its back. And no one in the village will ever know where you went. This is why Baba Yaga has survived for generations. Because she is not just a scary old woman in the woods. She is the fear of the unknown, the danger of the wild, the wisdom of age, the punishment for disrespect, and the strange truth that sometimes the thing you fear most is also the thing that teaches you how to survive. So if you ever find yourself lost in a dark forest and you see a hut standing on chicken legs, do not laugh. Do not knock loudly. Do not act brave just to hide your fear. Stand still, speak carefully, and remember, Baba Yaga may not kill you. She may help you. But first, she will test you. And if you fail, the skulls outside her house will have one more face watching the forest forever.